In this video, I'm going to teach you how to connect your Instagram and your Facebook. So you're going to go to settings, click on integrations, and then for connecting right here, connect your locations Facebook and Instagram. That's what you're going to click. And then it says the app that you're going to connect it to is going to be called Lead Connector. That's also known as Progretta on different connection platforms. So we call it Lead Connector. So you're going to continue as whichever account that you want to use to connect your account. Okay, you're going to select the page and click Connect Page. And then just like that, it's connected. Okay, so you have Instagram and then you have Messenger. Now, usually they're connected via Facebook. So you have to have a business Facebook page with Facebook, and usually you're connecting Facebook and Instagram to your business Facebook page, and then from the Facebook page, we are then connecting your Progretta to it. And the great thing is that all the leads that come out, that all the people that reach out to you on Facebook, you'll actually be able to see inside of your conversations tab. So let me go to another account here, and I think this one may have had it already. So I know here, for example, like here, I get random Facebook message posts or random Facebook messages for people who want to work for me internationally. So here, for example, this is a Facebook post or a Facebook Messenger. And so this is what it will look like. Now, the cool thing is that we can create automations inside of the workflows. So what you can do is create a workflow from scratch. Let's start from scratch and click Create New Workflow. And now we're going to see a blank workflow. Now, workflow is just an automation of the software. Anything that you want to specifically automate, any specific actions in the software that you want to automate. So let's just start off with, let's call this incoming FB message. All right, so let's call this incoming FB message. Okay, and then let's call in order to let the software know what is the specific trigger, right? So it starts off with a trigger, and then when a trigger takes place, a group of action tasks happens afterwards. It could be big, it could be small. So let's say that the first action, what triggers this specific automation is when we get a customer to reply. So when a customer reaches out to us, okay, so customer replied, and let's just say the reply channel. So here are the different reply channels. So it could be a text message, it could be an Instagram DM, Google My Business messaging, it could be an email that the customer responded to. So let's just use Facebook Messenger, okay? And let's say for this specific person that reply, let's just click Save Trigger. Let's delete this one. And you can also add additional filters, right? So you could maybe the person has a tag. The person has a tag already, so like if you're already communicating with them and you already tagged them inside of your CRM. But since we're starting off now, let's just use no specific tags. And so now what we see here, what we're telling the software to do is that when we receive an incoming Facebook message through Facebook Messenger, I want you to do X, okay? So let's say that the first action that you want to have happen is that, let's say you want to get a text message letting you know of the person reaching out to you, right? So you want to get a text message first. So you'll click Add Action, and then you'll go to type in, let's see if I can see it here, Send Internal Notification. And let's say you want to send a text message to yourself. So you can select it to a specific user, or let's say the specific user is yourself, or if you have additional team members, you can add them, choose them, or you can just put a custom number. So let's just use a custom number. So let's just say this is the custom number that we want to send the text, and we're going to put hi, Andy, whoever is you want to assign it to. There is a new Facebook message. And then if you want to choose if it's important to you, you can go to custom value and choose message body, and the software will include the message body. Now, then you're gonna click save. Save. So this is the first thing that we're telling the software to do is create an internal notification letting you know. Okay. Now the next thing that we can do is also send a response. Okay, so we can actually respond. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna add Messenger, and we're gonna say, hey, let's put their first name. Hey, first name, I am not available right now, but I would love to speak to you more about your business or whatever your service is, about your goals. Let's schedule a call, and then let's click save action. Okay. Now this is the really cool thing about Progretta is we want to create automations, right? We want to automate this as much as possible. So in this example, what I'm setting up the software to do is A, notify you, and B, attempt to get a appointment automatically. So from whatever that person reach out to you on Facebook. So we just currently so far we have set it up in a way that it says hi or hey first name, I'm not available right now, but I would love to speak to you more about your goals. Let's schedule a call. Now we can set up the software that if the person responds in a positive way, like yes or sure or let's do it, then we can have it say something specific, and if it's negative, then we can have it say something else. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna wait for the response. Okay, and we're gonna click here and we're gonna type in wait. That's the action. And what we're waiting for, we're going to be waiting for a contact reply. And when they reply to this specific message here called Messenger. Okay? And the timeout just means that do you want to shut it off? We can turn that off. The timeout means that after let's say 30 minutes or an hour, do you want to whatever they say, we don't continue to move forward. So let's turn this off and click save action. Okay? Let's wait. And then after they respond, we're going to choose, after they respond, we're going to choose something called a condition. And a condition is that if the response is a certain way, so we're going to choose the condition and we're going to choose contact reply and then intent type. Now, if the intent is positive, we're gonna let's call this a positive condition. So if the contact response is positive, we're gonna do something. If the contact response is not positive, then we're gonna do something. So in this example, if the contact response is positive, we're gonna respond in the messenger. Okay, great. Here is my calendar link. So we're gonna put that there, custom value, and it's gonna choose. Now we can choose, now this is gonna pull information from your settings. So we're gonna choose the user's calendar link. And then let's just say, okay, great, here's my calendar link. Book the call today, or book the call when you can. And click save action. Okay, and if the person response is negative, we're gonna put okay, no worries, be sure to check out our website to learn more about our products / services. And we could put site, what are the site name, www.sitename.com/products. Okay, and click save. So what we've done here in this workflow is that when we have an incoming message from Facebook Messenger, it's going to send you a message. So it's, hi, Andy. So whatever my name is, we could have that be the user's name. So it's going to say hi, whatever the user's name. There is a Facebook message. Here's the body of the message. It's going to send it to my phone number. Then we're going to wait. The software we told the software to wait for a response here. Okay? And we can change this, for example, schedule call message. So we can change that name of it so that way it's clear for us. So what we're waiting for is a response to the schedule call message, right? So what we're doing is really anticipating like our potential customer's response, so that way we can automate the actual like conversation that they're going to be having. So we're waiting for the response, and then we told the software we want to have a specific type of response. We want to have a positive response. So if it's a positive response, meaning that the person says yes, sure, let's do it, okay, that's considered positive response. So if it's a positive response, then we already told the software that we're going to send this specific message. So let's call this positive response message. Okay, so the person says, hey, I have a question about something I saw online, and then the software is going to say, hi, John, I'm not available right now, but I would love to speak to you more about your goals. Let's schedule a call. And the person says, okay, sure. And then the software saw that it was a positive response, and then it sends this message, okay, great, here is my calendar link. The person gets the calendar link, and they book the call automatically. Now, what if the person says, not interested? The person gets a message that says, okay, no worries, be sure to check out our website to learn more about our products and services. So whichever way, we're still keeping that person in the loop. We're still keeping that person in the loop of our products to move the sale forward. And guess what? This took place automatically without you having to be there. Okay? So this is how it would work. In order to finalize this, what we would need to do is call this Facebook to appointment automation. Let's just call it something. Let's click save, and then once we save it, let's turn it on and click publish. So we click save. Now the workflow has been created, and let's go back to the workflow. And what you can do is test it out, so you'll ask someone to reach out to you via Facebook. Now, also, what you can do, like let's say that you don't want this specific workflow to fire off to anyone who is communicating with you on Facebook. So what you could do is if they respond to your message with a specific phrase, so that could be a specific word. So let's say the word is success. So by having this filter turned on where it says contains phrase success, when we save the trigger and then we click save again, what we're telling the software to do is that when someone messages the word on Facebook, the word success, I want the software to initiate this workflow here and set up the appointment automatically. So this could be, for example, like let's say you're doing a Facebook Live or you're doing an Instagram Live and you're saying, hey, direct message me the word success. Direct message me the keyword success. So if you direct message me the word success, or if you direct message me the word price, like you can change it to be whatever phrase that you want. But direct message me the word success into my direct message. The software is automatically doing this for you, doing this portion for you. Okay, it's automatically doing this portion for you. So you can literally be on a Facebook Live for example, for an hour, and you're constantly repeating yourself like, hey, if you want to learn more about our products and services, direct message me the word success. Direct message me the word success. So as people hop off your live and direct message you the word success, the automation is automatically taking place inside of the software and booking appointments for you automatically. So now from that one live, let's say 30 people joined you on Facebook Live and you were speaking on it for an hour. Out of that 30 people, you may get 12 new appointments to sell your product or service. So this is an example of how you would connect your Facebook and create a workflow. Now, you could also do the same thing where, like, on Instagram, right? So if the reply channel is Instagram DM, and it contains the phrase success, and you can save the trigger. So here, and let's call this incoming IG message. What we've told the software to do is that if it's an incoming Facebook message, or if it's incoming, let's click save. If it's an incoming Facebook message, or if it's an incoming Instagram message, whichever or it's coming from, go through these processes here. All right, go through these processes. So this is an example of how it would work inside of your platform. Okay, let's go back to the workflows. So this is where your workflows are housed. So you would go to connect your Instagram through integrations. Click on integrations. You would connect your account, okay, and then you would add the remaining to the platform. And as an important feature, be sure that when you click on, when you're in the messenger, when you're in the integrations and you want to double check your messenger, be sure to have this turned on where it says receive Facebook Messenger messages. Be sure to have this on and click save. Okay, so that way your messages go inside of your conversations tab.